Hey babes, welcome back to another video. So you may have already noticed that there's something at the bottom of your screen that looks like a taskbar. It's not your taskbar, it's my taskbar. So I filmed this video a while ago. As you can see on the bottom, I filmed it the 18th of May. It is the 8th of June right now. So yeah, this is actually one of the first videos I filmed with my new recording software. So back around the week of the 18th, I got a new recording software and I recorded a video, and I talked about it once how I recorded a whole video and it was like, oh, you wanted a video? Here's some screenshots. And so I was very upset about it, but we'll talk more about that later. But because of that, I was like, okay, maybe it's because it was just like too much. So let me try filming it with my Sims tab in windowed mode. So this is the video where I tried shooting it in windowed mode. This is the only video where I did that because I figured out that if I lower the frame rate and slightly drop my graphic settings, like very slightly, then it would work perfectly. And so all the other videos you've seen with me using this have been fine. It's just this one that looks like this. So yeah, I'm sorry about that, but you can see like the time go by and all in the date. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. It looked like it said 2019 for a second, but it says 2020. Okay, but that's beside the point, Sarah. Okay, so this, you can probably see by the title, but this is another one of the abandoned teen things. This one's in Windenberg. If you haven't seen my first one, I definitely recommend checking it out because it explains a little bit more, but this is the Windenberg one, and it's a little bit different. Obviously, one, it's not an apartment like the other one. This one also has a different setup. So unlike the other one where the house manager or whatever I called it, I think I called it that. I should have written this stuff down. I'm gonna write it down for the next one. Where he just had one of the normal rooms. This one he actually like, or no, not he. They actually have like their own room and it's slightly bigger and they have like a double bed. But yeah, so I didn't know what packs I actually used for this, but and I don't think it's on the gallery either, but I will put it on the gallery. So yeah. Also, I'm talking really fast and I'm very, very sorry about that. But yeah, what, Sarah? So this one, I'm gonna tell you, the shape is not the best, but I really wanted a center garden. Like I thought that was really, really cool and would fit the style a lot, like a middle garden area. And so I did that, and it looks like a thing. So I gave it a really like, I guess kind of like a Victorian, I guess. I'm not really good at like picking out names for styles, but I think it's like an Victorian for like the main living parts. So like there's like a on one side it has like the kitchen dining room and then like a little hangout area, and then on the other side it has like computers and a TV lounge area and stuff like that. Because the main the common area is split into two, and there's this one is also different because it's actually split. Like the housing places, the dormy thing, the rooms are split. One side is male and one side is female, and I think it would be, I guess, the way it would work out is because the house managers thing is right now currently on the male side. I guess it would be like they switch sides depending on what gender the house manager is. So yeah, so there are 3 rooms on the female side, 4 rooms on the male side, and it's based off of sex, not gender. So yeah, so it's based off of like what you were born as, or like yeah, that's it. That's really it. So yeah, that's the setup for this one. There are also, unlike the last one, there's 2 laundry areas. So there's one on the female side and one on the male side. There's 2 bathrooms on each side. One bathroom, 2 of the rooms have an ensuite. They share an ensuite bathroom, and then the other one would use the main bathroom, which has the laundry in it. So that's it. But you'll be able to see it. This is the garden area. I remember watching the episode of Hannah Montana where she meets the queen during this. So that's a fun fact. I was watching Hannah Montana. Like I think we started like me and my sister were watching it while I was building this. We started like season 3, not season 3, episode 3, season 1, and just kept watching. I mean, we skipped a few episodes because my sister was like, I don't like that episode, and I was like, why can't you just let me watch the whole show? I'm speaking really fast, and I really, really apologize. But yeah, so I remember watching Hannah Montana during building this, while building this. How about that, Sarah? Yeah, let's try that. Good, great, awesome, thanks. So let's talk before we talk more about this. I'm going to talk about yesterday's video. If you haven't seen yesterday's video, it was a 1 pack challenge for eco lifestyle. I built a family container home. First things first. So I built it for a family. So there's room for a toddler. I put a toddler bed in on the second floor. If you, which is you can go to the second floor from ladders. And then I was watching the footage back after I uploaded it because I checked to make sure the sound is all right on the YouTube video. Um, as I was watching it, I was all like, Sarah, how is the toddler going to get to their bed? I mean, yeah, technically you could use cheats and just teleport the sim, but if you're not about that life, like your toddler, you can't carry toddlers up the ladders, and toddlers can't climb the ladders. So the toddler bed is practically useless in that build. So I'm very sorry about it. I think I'm going to re-upload it to the gallery. I'm just gonna take all the toddler stuff out because and just put another child bed in probably. So yeah, I noticed that. And then the second thing is something interesting that happened is I got like a lot of comments on it like really early on too, like a lot of support, which was really really great, and I really liked the support. It meant a lot. It meant a lot. It means a lot. It's some things a lot. I'm not good at English. Just calm down, Sarah. It was really, really nice, and I appreciate all of your comments. And thank you for all of the support. I know I sent like a generic like thanks, but that's just because I'm really not good at like expressing myself through typing. Not very good at words either, but I have to say that I am better at expressing myself through words than I am with typing. So yeah, I try to heart all of them so y'all know that I've seen it, even if I don't respond. But to almost all of them, I responded like a thank you. Sometimes it's hard because like I don't know if a thank you would work for the comment, and I don't know. I'm kind of dumb. Okay, so what else can I talk about? So the kitchen is kind of weird. I think I ended up putting like 2 sinks in the kitchen. It definitely has 2 stoves, but I did this thing where I did like multiple layers of cabinets just because like I used I think medium wall height for this, and it just seemed I just hate using cabinets on medium wall heights because it just doesn't fill it up enough. So yeah, I did this thing, and I think it looks kind of cool. And I've seen other people do it, not in this type of style, definitely, but I've seen other people do it. So yeah. Sorry, I took a sip of my drink. I have a slushy from McDonald's, a pink lemonade slushy from McDonald's, and it's very good. I love Minute Maid pink lemonade so much. It's so good. Yes, so yeah. The kitchen is definitely really, really nice. I don't know if you know this, but I love kitchens, and I would live in this kitchen. I mean, it's a lot of space. Like this kitchen alone is like almost the size of one of those small apartments in San Myshuno. Like, can we be honest? Like it's almost the size of some of them for real. So they have multiple seating areas. They have the CD. Oh, I'm dumb. The counter seating area, and then they have an actual dining table. And I use these lights. I don't usually use wall lights a lot, just because like I never know where to put them. I'm not used to wall lights being in houses, so I usually just do overhead lights, lamps, and stuff like that. Usually mostly overhead lights, definitely. But yeah, this is definitely not the style I would usually go for, but Windenberg is usually not the style I would go for. So I wanted to each one I do, I want to have it more fit the style. Though Windenberg isn't really this style, is it? I didn't use a lot of stuff from Get Together thinking about it, which I'm kind of dumb. Like, let's just be honest, I'm kind of dumb. So yeah. So I imagined for like the little seating area in the main place. I know you're not seeing it anymore, but I'm seeing it right now, so I'm gonna talk about it. So there's this little like 4 couches in a square, and I imagine that that's the place where they have they like play games and like they talk about their day, and they have like mandatory type community time type thing. I don't know. I had a word for it in my head like a day ago, but I'm not filming it a day ago. So oopie doopie me. That was so cringy, Sarah, but oof. Okay. I'm taking another sip of my drink, so sorry it's gonna be silent for a second. Did you enjoy your silence? Because it's over now. Oof. Just so unlike the last one and unlike the ones that I'm going to do in the future, I didn't actually create a story for this one. I tried to. Like I even started like creating Sims for it, but I don't remember exactly why cuz like I've said many times that I built this a while ago. But in three different saves, not including the save that this is currently in, I have this lot bulldozed. I don't remember what it was. I think it's the houses the munch. I think it's like their house that I bulldozed and yeeted them out and took their property. I think it's that one. But in three different saves, I have it cleared, and some of them I even have like Sims at because I was gonna build, but I don't remember what was happening. But I know something was happening where like it wasn't working in some way. I do not remember why or how, but yeah. I used so for this house, I used the Discover University, like the cheaper bed ones, and like the light wood swatch all over, which has like three different bed sheet swatches. Because unlike the other one where I just used every swatch of that, I was like, for this one the wood is like really really prominent. So like if I used a different color of wood, like it would obviously look like they're not the same bed just with different sheets. So yeah, it's just the same bed but with different sheets. So oop. Yeah. And I used like the same furniture, though not all of them have the same furniture. In fact, in like the boys section, there's like a wall where I have like it would be like the extra stuff. So like yeah, and two of them have closets. I don't know why. I think I just had extra space and the rooms wouldn't all be the same size if I didn't make closets. So I made a closet. I'm like 90. That's definitely the reason. For sure. Yeah, definitely. So, like I said, I didn't really create Sims for this. So, unlike the other one, I didn't have an idea of like who I wanted to make and who would be living in the rooms. So, I sort of came up with it as I picked a room. I don't remember specifically any of them. I know there's one that was like a sporty one. I think there was like a musicy one. Uh, there was one that was like just like classic girly one. And yeah, I don't really remember, but I tried to make it look like it could be a personality. But of course, if you download the house, which it's not in the gallery, but it will be soon, then uh you can play with it if you'd like. I think this would be a cool story to play out. Like, sounds kind of interesting. Maybe I will. I mean, I couldn't play on this computer because this computer would be all like, nope. It'd be like, you thought you could, but you can't. So yeah, I don't know what's going on anymore. I was going to talk about something, many things actually, but I don't remember any of them were. So that's actually really great, Sarah. Good job. I had things. I swear I had things to talk about, but now I've forgotten all of them, and I'm very, very upset about it. And you have no idea how upset I am about it. Like, ugh. I don't remember anything I was going to say. I had things to say. I don't remember. I'm so upset, guys. I'm so upset. Oh, I graduated today. That's great. We had like the graduation ceremony, not in real life, of course. It was on YouTube. It was long, but we skipped over most of it because there was one, like the longest section was just them going through the names, and we had the option to skip, so we skipped to H and then we skipped to the end. My last name starts with an H. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it starts with an H. So now you know. What else was I going to say? Don't know. Oh, I set up my other channel, which is great, and I'm gonna upload a video either next week, either Wednesday or no, Tuesday or Wednesday. Stay tuned for that. I'll tell you when it's posted in this video. But I'm very, very excited for it. I decided I was going to do my movie reaction-y commentary channel this summer. I was going to do the cooking channel, but then I was more inspired to do the movie one, and I'm really, really excited. And the first video I'm going to be watching one of my favorite movies, which I haven't actually seen in like a good couple of years. I think I haven't seen it since like 2017. But I have a really bad memory, so I only remember clips I've seen on YouTube, and it's not that many. It's like maybe 10 minutes worth of clips of a hour and a half movie. So like, yeah, that's great. That's fun. Taking another drink break. Enjoy the silence. Yum. Yay. That's great. I have nothing else to talk about. I'm so upset. Like I had things lined up and I don't remember them. This is like a therapy session now. I'm just complaining to y'all like that is great. I don't remember what I am doing on this planet anymore. Oh, I found like the coolest builder ever in the world. Their builds are like so out of this world amazing. The Sim streamer, or Sim stream, the Sim stream, I'm checking. Hold up. I think it's the Sim stream. Her builds are like she does like orb builds and like Lotus hotel builds and like circular domes. I don't know. It's great. It's amazing. The Sim stream. Yeah, it's the Sim stream. So definitely check out her videos. They're so amazingly cool. They're very different from like the usual channels I'll recommend because she does like really like futuristic-y and modern stuff like circular buildings and hive buildings and just like really really cool stuff. And she's from the Netherlands too and has a really cool accent, so that's lots of fun. I found her a couple days ago and I've watched like half of her channel at this point. Like it's stuff that I could never even dream of doing. Like to be real, to be honest, I could never even dream of doing it. But her builds are so good, and yeah, it's good. It's great. It's lots of time. You can tell that she cuts a lot of things out of her like repeating things over, but like she repeats things over like putting multiple like hundreds of debug objects down and I'm like, "Oh, I don't have the patience to do this." I could maybe put the 100 objects down like in a row, but then I wouldn't be able to finish the build. I'd be like, "Nope, nope, nope, I'm done. Delete the Sims, bye." I have no patience. That's why I get so impressed from these things because after like 20 minutes, I'd be like, oh, or I'd have to like move on to a different thing. I can't. I still haven't finished Tuesday's build, and Tuesday is tomorrow. I have like half of the first floor done, and it's two floors. I mean, it's technically two floors. It's a loft, but like it has two levels. Like and the outside is not done either. Oh, well, I know what I'm doing tomorrow. Building that. Sorry, I took another drink break and didn't warn you. You got some unexpected silence there. I hope your ears. I know it wasn't a long enough break, but like, what are you gonna do? My voice cracked so bad. Oop. So, I'm just gonna start wrapping it up now. Honestly, like, yeah. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I enjoyed building it. I definitely enjoyed watching Hannah Montana while building it, for sure. Uh, I hope you all will stay tuned for tomorrow's industrial loft apartment, which is definitely not in my style. Have you ever heard me use the word industrial loft apartment? No, you have not, because you would never. So, yeah, stick around for that, because it is. You just I think that's enough explanation at this point. So, yeah, I hope you all have had a good week so far. I know it's Monday, but I can still say it. I hope you all continue to have a good week because it's Monday and it just started. Yeah. And I'll see you all tomorrow for the loft I was just talking about. Good job, Sarah. Just I'm gonna go now. Just have a good week. Bye. Just bye.